You gonna take number one in our group? Probably not, Avery. I mean, the chances are very slim. I mean, if I beat Antan, there would be a good chance, obviously, but yeah. So... but it's hard. Only ball team can. Level Lucifron. God damn, Antan. Yeah, it sucks a bit. I mean, Bolton's very good, so, but yeah, obviously it sucks. But Avery takes down Bolton? Yeah, dude, there's some crazy results in this tournament, to be honest. Like, didn't Avery take down Zotan as well? Oh, am I wrong? I'm not sure, but I feel like Avery's doing really well. Alright, so I'm up against Lucifron, Albids, and Roos. Obviously I have a back gold, which is quite nice. We can skip this for a bit, because it's just there again. So, I mean, this matchup is pretty standard if he goes second TC. Oh, I actually didn't know about this. It's insane that he's other sheep at the moment. It's gonna draw his age up by quite a bit. That's not so bad, okay. Like this matchup is pretty, like, meta if he goes second TC. The only thing I was kind of looking for is if he doesn't go second TC. That's a pretty big deal. This is also really fucking bad. That sucks. I mean, the funny thing is I remember not even getting that much sheep this game. So he has sheep, he's just not bringing it home. Also, although he doesn't have that much sheep, why does he not have that much sheep? I guess we missed a bit. Did I got like 5 sheep maybe? You took bad trades early on, but then I thought you were fine until you aged up. Yeah, so... yeah, I remember that as well. I took some bad fights with the Archers. Oh, it's talking about Anthony's game versus English. As Roos, I always feel like I get more sheep. I mean, it depends, right? It's just RNG. Magic song? Maybe after the review. So this was kind of stupid. Trying to get in here. I should have just... like, there's no point in stopping a stone. I should have just immediately went to the deer here. Really bad move. But I still fuck him up a bit. But like, it could have been a lot worse for him. So I knew he was going second TC. And that allowed me to kind of just like min-max 100%. With Eco-Wing here. Because Eco-Wing is pretty much the best way to age up to Caster Age if you can manage to do that. You guys want to play Albid? Does a really good job with the villagers here. Could have probably got more villages if I wanted to. Honestly, I don't think Kremlin is that broken. I think Kremlin is overrated a bit, but yeah, I think it's fine. The way it is. And now it's got Gremlins. I mean, Gremlins still cost Raz, to be honest. Like, they're not free. So I don't really know what Lucifron's doing, because it's very hard to scout race. Especially with the Kremlin, it's hard to see what he's actually doing. Like, I know he was going second TC, but I didn't know if he was committing to feudal or not. So because of that, I decided to wall up a bit. Otherwise, I'm gonna get fucked on my gold consistently. And he does a pretty good job, actually, with the knight here. I think I actually build a tower here at some point. So yeah, obviously he had the 4 TC, so my game plan was essentially just to get as much damage done on his villagers as possible. He actually aged up pretty quickly. I was surprised by this age up. I'm like, oh shit, am I dead? But he didn't have anything behind it. He is actually running out of food, so I'm not really sure what you're supposed to do, like, in this matchup. Like, going age up and then going scrim and knights, I don't think is the move. Because you can do that in feudal, right? Like, I get you want the upgrades, but it's not as important, I'd say. Obviously I'm getting relics, but my plan is to kill the second TC. Like, I'm just gonna gig all in him. With a full TC this bad, right? 50 spearmen? Bro. Honestly though, look at Lucifron spawn though. It's a really bad spawn. I feel bad for him. This is a wham spawn. He's got 4 deer, 4 bears, kind of 4 bears here. His bull is in the middle of the map. I mean, it's a bull, but still. And his deer is forward, pretty much, or side, or whatever. So it's just like a really bad spawn. I mean, if you look at the back of his map, he has nothing in the back except a stone, which is useless as roost. So probably why I lost the game. Because I actually don't play this super well. I attack a little bit quick, I think. Should have probably waited for a second round and gotten more archers, because I don't even have enough archers to one-shot this game anymore. Yeah, I'm not gonna be one-shotting this. Oh, I do, but he kills it here, yeah. So, yeah, he's raiding me. This is annoying as fuck. I guess he used all army hockey, and I thought, I mean, this is annoying, right? Because that could actually be a knight. Obviously, we're fighting over the sacred sites. And he's actually already in a lot of trouble, because his army comp is just really bad. Like, his army comp is just really, really bad into mine. Like, he has nothing to kill the archers, essentially. Like, these, like, 4 knights is not gonna kill my archers. Archers OP. Right. Match. And he's taking insanely bad fights. Gonna destroy value. His macro is kind of falling off a bit. He has 1k gold. He's like giga struggling for food. I don't think he even walls this off, or he doesn't even put an outpost here. Same with this spot. Like, he is in panic mode for sure. I mean, Albiloch is actually really good with this though. I mean, he's just dead. Like, this game is over. I just kill him. Like, he can't actually make it any like units because he has no food. Look at the destroyed value. Like, I get the meme, like Archer's OP, but he's trading so fucking bad, right? And you can't really be trading this bad, right? And be going second TC. Like, he probably should have went... I don't know. Definitely not Knights. Like, the Knights just didn't do anything. They're actually getting debuffed as well. So, it's really tough because you can't go Knights against Albid. It's pretty bad. Yeah, I'll watch this game, but this game, I just played extremely bad. I don't want to just skip the games where I lose. Because that'd be kind of, I don't know, BM, but I had no idea what he was doing this game, so... This map is one of those maps where you kind of have no idea what they're doing. And you don't really want to scout them because you want to, like, gather sheep and you want to, I don't know, do other shit in the game. So you don't want to just run over there and scout them immediately. So I thought he was going to cheese me because I'm Magas, and Magas is generally the best on this map, so I thought he was going to, like, do some, like, dock shit, like, wall off the dock and try to rush H2 or something. So I went dock myself, and then I tried to make Spearman. I tried to do, like, 5 things at once, and just lost the game because of that. Maps like this need to be, like, way more efficient. So I saw he went Spearman, so I decided to go Spearman myself, but I'm behind the Spearman. And pretty much I try to catch up on Spearman, but I don't. And then he ages faster than me, and he kills my dog. That's what happens here. I think the only way I stop that from happening, while already doing what I did, is maybe put a second barrack down here. Like that. It's the only way I can maybe save this game. Because I could have afforded the second dock, second barrack, but I decided not to do it. Yeah, so he ages way quicker than me. He just finished aging, and I just started. I have 12 Spearmen. He has 12 Spearmen, but his are going to be upgraded soon. And he killed the dog. So yeah, it's really fucking bad. And obviously I know he's going to try to dock, so I'm just trying to find his villager so I can kill it so he can't dock. And I think I find the first one, which I end up killing. But then he sneaks 2 more and I only kill 1 of them, I think. And I try to be aggressive with my archers, but I can't even attack his woodline. Like, he's a really good woodline here. So, sneaks a villager, gets a military boat. I can't do shit. He finds my deer that are on the other side of the cliff. So I spam build an outpost. And he kills it. And that's pretty much GG. This is a really bad game by me. Then this game was the final game. This was a really entertaining game. I mean, it must have been, because it was a shit show. I'll show you guys my perspective for like the first 10 minutes. I won the series, I didn't win that match. I had to push of battering rams to the Beasty outbid was very nice to see because of the micromanagement and map control. Yeah, thank you, man. I mean, yeah, obviously didn't want to just jump into his base there because I didn't want to throw the game in ruse, so I was trying to be very, very delicate with the way I handled that game. Probably unnecessary because I was so far ahead, but yeah. So I'm playing against Lucifron Jean on Frisin Marshes. Very deep heavy map, so my opponent is the second TC, which honestly might have been a mistake because of what he does next. Yo, very fast go, man. Thank you, thank you, dude. Yeah, the games were very good. Very fun. So I decided to double TC, and I see that he's... You guys didn't catch that, but he's aging up very, very fast. Like now. This is pretty fast for Jean. Generally they age up 430, bit slower than that. So he's gonna Giga Rush me. And I think I see a villager here as well. So he's gonna Tower Rush me as well. So I know he's gonna Tower Rush me. I know he's gonna have a Knight. I know he's gonna be aggressive. So unfortunately I can't gather these berries. That's just unobtainable. So I have to put my TC on the Woodrine here. Which is not optimal, but also if I do this, the game is just over. What a game this was? Yeah, this was a game. This was a game and a half. He towers the berries, so I'm like, okay, this is obviously fucking bad. But kind of expected it, kind of knew that that was a possibility going into this game. And then he towers the gold. So when he towered the gold, I was a bit surprised, but not like not shocked. Like when you tower the gold here, obviously that's a huge investment, but it really shows to me that he might fast castle behind this. Because if he denies me from gold, that means I can't fast castle. And if he fast castles and just spams Men at Arms, then I'm probably dead, because obviously you have nothing in field to counter Men at Arms. And also, when I first saw this Archer Jean, I knew that I could go stave a Barak. If it was Mary Jean, I might have to go Spearman Archer. But when I see Archer Jean, I can pretty confidently go Horseman. So my scout is actually trying to run to his base to see if he's fast castling. That's what I'm doing here. But unfortunately he fucking kills it. So I literally have no fucking idea what he's doing. And I try to run my horseman away. But he fucking sees that shit as well. So things are not going well. And at some point here, because obviously I am fucked. I can't get gold. The sheep are gonna run out at some point. Like I kind of need to get gold. And like I don't know 100% that he's going fast castle here, but if he's going fast castle and I don't get this gold, the game is just over. So I need to Giga Rush this outpost with all my villagers. And that's what I do here. Because if I don't do that and he gets castle with no arms, I mean I'm just dead. Like, and then I actually see the Boax, so I confirm that's what he's doing when I saw the destroyed Boax there. And at that point I'm like, okay, fuck, I need a lot of fucking gold. 15 on gold. Gonna need a second outpost here as well. And I can't immediately get castle, you know? Like I know he just got castle, which means I can't just Giga Rush castle myself, or I can't defend the Men at Arms. I'm gonna need a lot of outposts and a lot of air turrets. So I build one outpost here, I think the next one is here, but I probably should have built it here second. And yeah, I need to get +1. +1 ranged. I think I switched this to the research one as well. So, and he already has men at arms, by the way. That's scary as fuck. So, obviously I need to retreat here. Although he makes pretty big error, I'd say, in not getting the melee upgrade before attacking. That's really fucking bad. Like, wasting 4 men at arms is a big deal. And these just die. Like, I don't have +1, but also he's diving my TC. I think I actually use whatever this is called to defend the attack here. So yeah, I fight the first wave off, which is kind of a mistake from him to go this deep into my base without +1. Switch this on to research, try to get +1 immediately. Go Ailsworth's hero. I think, like I said earlier, this probably should have been on my gold now that I think of it. But it's fine. I'm gonna build another tower here as well. And this just shows you the power of Spearmen, because my Spearmen actually are not doing that bad against these men at arms. Like, they're not gonna win by any means.
Tom Bombadillo just subscribed.
Yo, Tom Bombadil, man, thank you for the resub for 3 months, dude. Appreciate it, man. So the Spearmen are actually doing pretty well against the men at arms. Like, obviously I outnumber him, but these are Castle Age units, so. Like, 8 archers would not do this well against the men at arms. And I should be getting Ailsworth's here as well. And now I'm actually kind of close to Castle Age. And that's with getting textiles. That's with getting +1 arrow projectiles. Only 300 gold away from Castle Age. That's pretty cool. He obviously has +1 now, but he's wasted a lot of men at arms diving my base. And he doesn't really have any effective way to kill these outposts. Like, he can burn them down, but it's not going to be easy. You need a pretty big men at arms mass to do that. And I'm trying to target John as much as possible, just because tier 3 John is a pretty big deal. So obviously I know I'm running out of sheep as well here. That is pretty bad, but I have the food to go castle. Yo, cursing, man. Something. And I remember I'm getting a few villas here, but I'm doing a pretty good job at losing as few as possible. So get to go to H up. I want to be drawing these men at arms into my TC fire as much as possible, because if he just burns the outpost from here, my TC won't be able to fire, but if he runs after these guys, obviously my TC will be able to shoot them. And uses Jean again. Dives my TC now, so these guys are gonna start being picked off pretty well. I actually still have 5 Spearmen alive. The Giga Chads. I'm gonna try to micro this as well as possible. I have a lot of either villas, but obviously I'm kind of men at arms, I'm aging. So I think I have more villages than him by like 15, 20 here. And I have like no space too, right? Like I can't put this backwards. I have to put this in front, and it's actually not in range of the system. None of these buildings are. It's not really ideal. Yeah, this was a fun game, yeah. This was actually a very like you think it's just like a baboon game, which it kind of is, but it's It's very methodical. Like, defending this is not fucking easy. You really can't panic too much. I think I get +2. Yeah, +2 range now. I get +2 range, and I get these archer ranges, and I'm pretty good here soon. But, oh, and that, okay. So I want to see if he sees these villages escape to the shoreline fish over here. Because obviously I'm thinking to myself, I kind of have no food after these sheep run out. And these sheep are pretty fucking dead, I think. And I need food to not only produce for my TCE, but because obviously I have fucking 23 food right now. 23 food, producing 1 villager, it's not looking good. Need food. The gold situation isn't great, but it's not terrible. Wood is the only resource I can actually get, but yeah, like I don't have that much. I mean, I can't produce units with wood. So, yeah, actually, let's see if he can see these villages. So he could kind of see them for like a second there. If he was watching, he could kind of see them. Yeah, checking on his point of view though, is 44 villages and 9 military. I have 64 and 0. So it's not... I mean, 20 more villages is a big deal. Obviously, and I do have bombs as well, but he has full map control. Yeah, he has 2 ranged armor by now. He got the first ranged armor pretty quick. I don't know how fast he got the second one. Thing is though, once I start getting crossbowmen in here, this is pretty much a defeated push. The funny thing is he actually starts killing some stuff now. Like, he starts grouping his men-at-arms and he starts killing stuff. And he probably would have won the game if he had done this kind of stuff a little bit earlier. But he got a bit greedy, I think. And men-at-arms starting to die with the crossbowmen. I also want to get a cistern here, but like, kinda... I can't even put people on stone, so... It would be nice to produce my... Oh! And I actually had to research the Eastern Mercenary contract because I don't have a mercenary house. Like, I never built one. So that's a thing as well. These guys are chilling. And this is just huge. Like, how much food per minute is this? Not sure, but... Like, let's say 400? That's a lot of crossmen, right? So, I'm worried that this tower's gonna die. Try to repair it, lose the villager, but it's fine. Got some villagers to spare. And at this point, I really have no fucking idea what the game is looking like. Like, I don't know if I'm winning. I think I'm winning at this point, but I have no fucking idea. Because... I mean, when you play this kind of game, you have no fucking clue on what's going on, really. Like, I know he was heavily committed, but I didn't know he actually had boxes here. Until I saw them. But I didn't know that he wasn't grabbing rocks, like... That he had... I mean, you can probably assume he has no farms, but... He could have had a second TC, he could have had a lot of stockpiled on his guild hall. Like, I didn't know he used it as well. So, it's... Like... Obviously, when you're spectating it from, like, a castle point of view, like, you're like, okay, Wham just wins here. But it's like... Scary as fuck for me, really. I'm selling a little bit of wood, yeah. I don't think I'm selling that much. Or maybe I am. But I was selling a decent bit, yeah.
Έτοιμος εις τον στόχο.
No units rush their ancients. Villages in the north and have salvation. Yeah, it's...
Πάντες, προσοχή.
I mean, if he sees this, that's probably game.
Να με επιζήσει.
I mean, he had knights as well. Like, he could have had knights over here, but I was insanely desperate. Like, probably more desperate than I should have been. But I again, like, I had no fucking clue how this game was working. Like, I didn't know he was this gig all in. And even now, he's still trying to kill me when I have 13 crossbow. I think at some point he decides. So yeah, now he decides he has to play. He has to play the game. So he's trying to get relics.
Συνδεδεμένος και γεμισμένος.
I eventually kill this outpost. Can finally get on the berries. But at this point I have 14 farms, so it's pretty deep into the mid game.
Έτοιμος εις τον στόχο.
Τι θέλεις να πράξω.
Finally we get the cistern on my production here. And my plan essentially at this point is just do a very big mid game push and try to kill him. Because I think I'm ahead, at least on villages. But I don't want to play Jean d'Arc in the right game. So yeah.
Τι να το ξέψω.
Καλά εκτελουμένη δομή.
Αυτή η δομή
To be honest, kind of surprised he didn't scout for this. He must have known you ran out of food. Well, maybe he thought, because he did have this outpost here, right? But he had vision up until like here, so maybe he thought that he would have seen the villagers. Like that might have been the case as well, right? He actually did kind of see them, but probably wasn't aware. And watching the game back, killing these consecrated buildings is a big deal as well, right? That's eco I'm killing. So that's nice.
πάντες προσοχή.
I think this is the first mercenary house of the game. Yeah. So I don't know if you guys ever play Byzantines and you get your first mercenary house at 20 minutes, but yeah, that's what pro pros do. Pick W. Oh my god. This fucking game, dude. What a nuts game. Anyway, trying to stop the relics, but I'm a little bit slow on that. And I'm also scared as fuck. Like I'm slow on it, but I'm also have no fucking clue what he's doing. Maybe I shouldn't have been so scared, but I was. And this kind of looks like a decently big army to me. So I snipe John, and I pretty much get out.
Η διαταγή σου.
And like I said, trying to do a mid-game push, so I'm gonna get a Mega now here.
Ετοιμάστε.
And I think, do I go for this gold or this gold? I guess I go for this gold. I don't know why I didn't go for this one, but I remember feeling at some point like I had no gold on the map. It must have been because I missed this one. Holy shit. And he eventually finds the villages up here, but at this point they're like, they've done their work, they can die happily. Yep, so I get some outposts here. I think I get a mango emplacement here as well. 15 farms, finally getting berries, so I have pretty good olive oil production. Could probably, I think I drop another mouse house here soon. Trying to at least scout the map, because what, like normally you would have scouted the map, but I'm playing this so fucking blind that I literally have no idea what is going on at all. Just trying to figure out what is happening in this game. So this push kind of is sort of a disaster, to be honest. I should have had more siege. And I should have had more rams, but yeah, I kind of well, first of all, I didn't think he was gonna go imp, so honestly, I probably should have assumed he was gonna go imp because he does have the guild hall. But it was a little bit of a shock to me. But again, like, I didn't know that he was doing this with 1 TC, like, Giggle, and it is a possibility because he's playing French and he has the guild hall, but I didn't know that for certain. Anyway, I build a ram. Hold up. My ram is dying to the fucking town center. I'm pretty sure it's just dying. Like, yeah, it's actually, it's not even dying, it's getting fucking annihilated by the town center. It's actually just getting annihilated. It's going down 12 health every shot. So I don't know what you're supposed to do if you can't build a ram here. I decided to build another ram like an idiot. Like, my rams are just dying to the TC. Bro, like, the TC is two-shotting my crossbows. Oh well. And then, oh my god. Okay. So at this point I'm feeling pretty fucking bad. Because obviously this push is failing pretty fucking heavily. And I decided to build another ram, like an idiot. I mean, I'm gonna kill the stable, but that's pretty much it. So I find this this red palace. That's nice, but I mean, that's nice to know where Zico is. Again, my rams are just fucking dying to buildings. Pretty. Asian has 4 man. And this is probably not a good idea in hindsight. Attacking a TC with red palace replacement. But I kind of want to end this game. So, yeah. My mango does nothing. His TC is doing a lot of fucking damage. I try to build a keep, but obviously this is not going to go down. We trade super well with the elite archers. This was honestly a pretty big throw. Like, if I wasn't so fucking far ahead in this game, I might have lost the game here, right? But I was pretty far ahead. So, at this point I'm actually really, really sad. Because I kind of just assumed that I threw the game right there. So, I tried to go amp and get back in the game, I guess. Although I do have an insane 3D here, right? Like, I have 40 farms, all under Cistern influence. The only thing is that I don't know that he has 0 farms. So I think he has a better eco than he does. So yeah. Could you have done nothing in age? Probably Dinky. Like, I mean, he's done Red Palace, right? Like, I probably just age and I get some bombards and I can kill it, the town center, but Yeah. Probably just do nothing in H here. But instead threw away my army and made the game a little bit more scary for myself. Yeah, and at this point, I have elite units, and I just take the fight. Maybe it's not the best fight because he has archers, but it's not a terrible fight. Like, Spearmen are, you know, they're pretty fucking good units. Yo, Bomb Man, thank you for the raid. Thank you for the raid, my dude. I saw you casting some of the 3 classic games. Been doing a lot over the weekends as well. It's been a lot of fun, man. I think most people have been enjoying it. Just reviewing some of the games as well that I played. These were on the mainstream, but obviously you guys don't get to see my point of view, so. And yeah, I don't exactly win this fight, but it's not a disaster. And I'm also trying to raid as well. Like, I also am Elder Gold. I think some people on the stream noted that I had no gold, because obviously I had no gold. So I'm just running around 35 villagers, trying to build a keep on gold. Yeah. Because, yeah, I mean, there's been so many games, right? So, I think he leaves soon. But, obviously, I'm gonna kill all of his siege, I'm gonna kill all of his units. I think casting mode will show this. Yeah. He's down 70 pop, 50 villages. He's gonna lose his entire army. And he has no farms. So, what a fucking game, man. And when he typed GG, like GG, I wasn't shocked, but I was like, holy fucking shit. Because I had no fucking clue, you know, what was going on at all in this game whatsoever. So that was a really fun game. Really fun game. I mean, that was probably, in my opinion, one of the most enjoyable games that I played. Congrats on the Beasty one. Thank you. Thank you, dude. Yeah, I'm gonna watch the Beasty games next, I think. I mean, I played games against other players as well, but I think these games were the more interesting games. Yo, Tenfold Tin Man, thank you for the raid as well. Nice casting over the weekend, dude. I saw it obviously. Games vs Beasty was probably as well played. So yeah, I mean, I think Beasty made some mistakes obviously, but overall they were pretty good games. Okay, so I don't know if, I guess you guys did see the draft. Me versus Beasty, but the draft was, in my opinion, super fucking good for me. He actually banned Byzantines, and I know, like, I think Byzantines are good, but banning Byzantines, especially first, like, you can ban Byzantines, but he allowed me to pick Rus over Byzantines, which is a bit crazy, to be honest. Rus is better than Byzantines for sure. Which means I got a pretty good draft, and I got China, Mongols, and Rus. Those are 3 really solid civs at the moment. Yeah, so I was pretty happy with that going into the series. He got Delhi, Atri, and Albids. So Delhi and Albids are really good, but Atri is definitely a bit weaker of the three. And yeah, so that's pretty much the draft going into it. Any chance you can walk through the Chinese opening with no IO? Sure, yeah, I can do that. Quick here. So, I've been practicing China a bit more, because generally I'm not a big fan of China, but I've been practicing a decent bit. Going into this game, I wasn't really expecting to win, because Delhi is so fucking good on this map. Anyway, I've been practicing this build, the no IO build. It's 6 on food. This is how I do it anyway. 6 on food. And your first 2 villagers are gonna go to gold. The first one's gonna build a house. And the idea here is that you get your academy up as soon as possible. You save 1 villager, not building the IO. And yeah, I mean, I put 2 people on gold only because most of my gold after I age is gonna be from tax, and you're gonna see that this mill is gonna have a shit ton of tax by the time I age up with the academy. And I'm hopefully following my own build order here. Anyway, it's 6 on food, 2 with the gold, and then the remaining people on food here. Age up immediately with 3 villagers. And this gives you an insane age up as China. Wouldn't China put Zuganu's beat smelly? I think probably Dinky, but first of all, I'm not the best Delhi. Like, I still have ways to go with Delhi. I mean, against it with China, god damn it. And this map is so fucking good for Delhi. Like, I tried to get the deer in this game, you guys will see, and it's so far away from my base. Like, how do I defend this? It's really fucking difficult. So you actually start aging up at 214 with China if you go no IO. I put 3 villages on age up. Obviously you want the academy to influence primarily food and then wood. Gold isn't as important because I'm going to take these guys off. I should take them off here in a second. With just enough to build an IO. You can gather more if you're going for a faster Barbican, but I'm not going for a fast Barbican because I want to go for a forward Barbican and build as many units as possible here. What's the reasoning for no IO? It's mostly to save the villager. I mean, you save a villager, right? And it's a pretty big deal. And it got cheaper, right? The IO got cheaper from the academy. Super nice. And at this point I have 100 gold from the tax that I'll be able to scoop up here as well. I think I trained 2 IOs so I can start supervising both of these guys. The early game actually goes very, very well. I think outside of him killing my deer, that was pretty fucking annoying. But other than that, my build order goes pretty well. I get the Barbican on the site. Yeah. I was actually trying to analyze this no IO build order. You get the second TC 20 to 30 seconds earlier and be 2 vills up. So yeah, if you want to go for the TC opening as well, it's obviously very good with the IO build as well. So, but this is against Delhi specifically, which I don't go for the TC. But yeah. I mean, look at how efficient I'm being. Like, I could probably produce another IO here, but if I'm on top of the tax fraction, it shouldn't get too out of hand here. Although, I could be a little bit better. Probably produce another IO here. I think I'm waiting to get the Barbican up. obviously I want the Barbican on the site. You know, just securing that.
32 Go Cheer. X100. Good evening at WAM. Been missing you streaming lately. You too at Puppy Paw. Been getting therapy for deep withdrawals. Elena Mott Alienus. Future man hype wave hypa wisp wave extra high Elena high dial ye catnip.
Yo, ready to go, man. Thank you for the message in the bits, man. Yeah, I mean, I know I haven't been streaming as much, but I obviously want to do one tournament, so yeah. So, isn't the classic start of going 1 to 2 villas with the Barbican first for feudal age on site battle? I mean, you would need to go IO. You need to do the IO build, right? Because if you go Barbican first, you can't go for Academy first. I mean, it depends. I think this build is better, especially if you have the deer here. If you don't have the deer here, maybe the other one's better, but I can just bring a lot of villagers and just gather the deer after anyway. Yeah, that could be better. The issue with this build order is that you need to build units, because I mean, he went extremely greedy here with 3 skulls, but Delhi often builds units early, so you're gonna need units to defend the Barbican drop. Oh, what's supervising the deer mill for collecting extra food? Well, I mean, it might be, but he scouted the deer quite well. And I would think I was focusing mostly on gathering tax and wood here. I probably should have built another IO here, but I just didn't. There are a lot of things I should have done better this game, in hindsight. But I'm not, like I said, I'm not super experienced with China, so next time I'll play this kind of game better. I mean, he played very well, so. To be honest, I wasn't really expecting him to go down here, but I probably should have. Yeah. I should have expected him to go down here, because this is an extremely good Delhi map with the food being so far away on the map. Albids is also really good on this map, so I thought he probably would have gone Albids as well, but just in general, this isn't like a very good map for China, so. Anyway, it worked out in the end. And also an issue when I play against Delhi is, at this point in the game, I really have no friend. Like, my friend is just deny sacred sites, but that's pretty much it. And he does a super good job, obviously, getting damage done with this, Kazi Raider and stuff, and Pav. But I'm actually up 6 villagers. I guess that takes into account the IOs. And I think I'm winning here. I just kind of throw in the mid game. Like, I shouldn't have allowed him to get the sacred site out. This isn't actually terrible because I do get a lot of destroy value from this. What's really fucking bad right in this game is all the real damage he does on this area. Is China or Zushi better right now? I think China's better. I think China's better because of the siege. Yeah, I should have walled instead of building towers. These towers don't really stop the horsemen. Like, the wall isn't gonna stop them, but it's gonna give me time to get here. We'll just run away. I was trying to do stuff like attack him and shit, and it's just like... It just didn't work. Like... I mean, it's not a very good game plan anyway, I think, attacking Dowie at this point. Like, I'm trying to defend my food, but I'm also trying to age up and shit, and... just don't really have a game plan. I should have defended my food, and then kind of did other stuff, but I really didn't defend this food very well at all. Did he wall your berries? Yeah, he walled my berries. Who the fuck has time for that? Beasty has time for that. Yeah. Well, I was trying to rush the game because I thought I was kind of doing fine at this stage in the game, which I was. But I got way too anxious to end the game. Like, this wall should have been done way fucking quicker. As well as this wall, which I don't even end up getting. And I should have had a wall here. I don't know why I'm so... Like, I'm literally playing like a headless chicken, just running around trying to defend. Instead of securing my base, right? And it's sad because, other than... Like, I was actually doing pretty well this game. And he just does another raid on my food. Obviously, I'm pretty fed up at this point. Just try to kind of decide to all in him, and it just kind of doesn't work out. Yeah, GG. Yeah, maybe not the map to play China on, in hindsight, but it's actually very... I actually learned a lot from that game, to be honest, like, no joke. It's kind of a meme, but still, I did. Alright, so Atri versus Mongols. This was kind of an obvious game. Like, I think we both kind of knew that this was the matchup that we were going to get. And obviously I think it's Manga favorite, so I was pretty happy about that, but Atri can win this, and... Like, I can't just, like, fuck around, you know? Like, I have to play well still. So essentially as Atri you have two options when you're going up against Mongols. Quick Age, or build a bow axe and try to defend the Spearman Rush. Obviously I didn't know which one he was going for, and I kind of assumed actually he was not going to build Spearman. I don't know why, but I just didn't think that's something Beasty usually does. However, in this game he actually built Spearman, which I was a little like surprised by, but it's not like it's not bad for Mongols. I actually think it's pretty decent for Mongols in this situation. Because as Mongols, you're a lot more efficient with producing Spearman than other civs because of the times 2 production. So I actually sent a villager over thinking he's not going to be building spearmen. So, okay. He is building spearmen. I immediately send my guy back. And now I have to times one spearman a bit here. Because I don't want him to kill my Uvu. And I also have too much wood because I want to build a tower. So my macro is actually a bit off. However, it's fine because I'll just times one spearman and just take some people off of wood here, which I could immediately put on gold to try to get a quicker age up. Yep, so I don't know what he's doing, except I know he's building spearmen. So he can't really be building spearmen, be getting gold, aging as well. So you don't really need to know what he's doing, except that he's building spearmen in a situation like this. I see that he doesn't have as many spearmen as me, so I try to be aggressive. I think we're tied now in spearmen. And I'm aging, so I want to upgrade my spearman and then attack him, because obviously I'm going to be faster than him to age, because a lot of these spearmen I got for free. So that's my thought process. Just age up and then attack him, because he's going to be aging slower than me. Pretty much confirmed that he wasn't aging at this point. He had too many villages to be aging as well. Also that people noted that he went double scout in this game. He got a shit ton of sheep, which means everything he's doing in this game is slow. Like, his spearman is slow, his age up is slow, yeah. Like, yes, he got a shit ton of sheep, but my timings are way sharper than his because he went double scout. And I know that. Like, I know he went double scout. So, age up, wait for the upgrade, and then attack. Immediately put him down in archer range because, you know, he has spearmen, I want archers. I think Beasty putting a tower on the save gold here would have helped a lot, but I'm also gold. Yeah. I mean, he probably should have put a tower down here, right on the game. But I mean, it wouldn't have saved him, I think, but it would probably have been a good idea. I mean, also though, I should have towered this goal, right? Like, I towered this one, but didn't tower this one. Like, I should have committed to more towers. I already had the villagers here. So, obviously I'm just scouting around, seeing if he snuck any units by, which he actually does do at some point. I don't know if he's already snuck them by. No. He hasn't snuck the units by yet, but he does at some point kills a decent amount of villagers. So, like I said, these villagers go back, which I think they shouldn't have. I think they should have powered this gold here, which would have been good. That's funny, man. No, I need to play better in tournaments, sadly, still. I still get nervous in tournaments, man. Sad. I think if I didn't get nervous in tournaments, I'd have a pretty good chance at least making it to the final. I mean, the semifinals consistent of the finals. I mean, maybe that's copium, but yeah. Just don't get nervous, yeah. Anyway, I'm actually winning by obviously a very large margin here. He actually catches up a bit with the spearman run by, which is here. But I'm up like 8 villages. Pretty big deal, being up that much villages this quick into the game. Thing is though, I actually don't even have really a bigger army than him. Which is not great for modders. I might have even focused on traders a bit too much here. Yo, what's up, Bridget? Know what I need to do. I think it's probably because, and again, I really don't know, but I think it's probably because, like, I have nose issues, which makes it difficult to breathe. Or maybe I'm not breathing properly. Like, I don't know. Like, it's, I mean, obviously, it's pretty normal to get nervous before tournament games, so it's not really any unique issue. Anyway, he kills 4 traders, which is not good, but after that, I pretty much defend my trade. Build the tower here too, to speed up the traders, and I'm still ahead 7, so it's not... Still obviously in a really good position. I'm obviously keeping a pretty close eye on what he's doing, like how many he has on gold. 5 on gold probably means he's just getting upgrades, right? Beasty likes to do that. Wheelbarrow, obviously you need +1 armor and ranged, so this amount of gold doesn't really mean Palace Rage. Nose issue will be fixed in 2 years. Yeah, 2 years. Fuck my life. Holy fuck. I'm actually up 12 villagers now. It's not my age up, is it? Yeah, it's not my age up. So 10 villagers on Silver Tree. I mean that's pretty big deal. Like, let's say he defends now. I'm still in a really good position. Like, I'm just up 10 villagers. I don't know why it says... I guess I killed some villagers, right? Yeah. Well, why does it say I'm up 13 villagers? Did he either or something? I don't think so. I guess I am up. Oh shit, missed this fight. Okay, so fuck. So he takes like the worst fight of all time, unfortunately. And you can tell by the short value. I think it was already in my favor, but this is a really bad fight. He dives way too deep with the archers here, and he loses all of his spearmen. And this fight is probably the fight that won me the game. Oh right, -1 from scout, that's true. He killed 4 bread. He killed the 4 traders. But... I don't know. It could be auto time, but it's hard to say. Yeah, the South Forest was obviously really nice, and I mean, just a really nice fight. And I mean, I was already winning before this, but this was the point in the game where I'm just like, okay, this game's over. Like, if I don't win the game from here, that'd be insane. I mean, it might not look like I have that many more units than him, but I have 28 archers and 3 Kashaks, and he has 4 less archers, and obviously, like, he has defensive advantage, so all of his units are here. Like, I have units running across the map still, so it's actually way tilted in my favor. And he's actually running out of sheep now. And he probably should have maybe done a gamba for the fish over here. But he doesn't. Yeah, I'm just killing more villagers. Like, well, 3 now. And yeah, I'm just up a shit ton. At this point, I'm just like, okay, I might as well just stop attacking. Like, just deny him from gold. Get H3 and then just win the game. Because obviously I'm H3, he's H2, the game's over. You gotta tell you'd see it? I mean, maybe he thinks that, but my tower doesn't... Like, it doesn't cover that much, right?
Bin frohlich.
I probably should have been building like more towers. I should probably have a tower here. I do start to build a lot more defensive towers just in case, but I mean they're good just for the trader bonus as well anyway. Anyway, so age, get the speed upgrade on my buildings, and just try to kill him. I mean, obviously, he has to age or the game's over, which it is. And the Kotai is, like, if the game wasn't already over, let's say it is age 3, the Kotai is giga busted Ramok. Like, this Ramok is insane. Like, these archers are crazy buffed now. So that was that game. And this was the final game. Obviously I'm playing Roos, he's playing Albids. Both of these subs are pretty good, and I actually had this matchup against Lucifron, obviously. On Saturday, and this was Sunday. But alright, so I didn't really want to do TC because I know that this matchup is... It's not bad for us if you second TC, especially if you get a decent spawn, like I kind of do here. I do have a decent spawn, but... you can also Giga Rush Albids. Obviously, you Giga Rush... You can Giga Rush Albids because... they want a fast castle. They don't want to stick in Feudal Age. So even if they see a rush coming, they're probably going to still go fast castle, and that's kind of what happened here. The start of the game actually didn't go amazing for me though. I actually didn't get that much bounty. He did go double scout. And that's actually another thing that he does. He goes double scout here. Which just makes everything he does swell. Like, I know he's playing against Roos, but he's going double scout, which means he's getting fast cast to throw, he's building a throw, he's getting a towel on his gold throw, like I'm not saying double scout is bad, but it makes my rush better. Metal Slaves are sweeping on Desert Red is only. I don't know, Desert Red is kind of bro. Besides, like, the first 5 minutes. Appreciate the replay analysis? Yeah, of course. Thank you, man. And honestly, it's fun. Like, looking at these games. I think, yeah, like you said, or someone else said, Beasty probably shouldn't win fast cast here. I think he probably should have. But he maybe should have went with the advancement wing. I mean, the issue is if you don't go fast cast here, what are you doing? Like, are you just 1 TC as well? Like, I'm pretty sure Roos 1 TC against Albid 1 TC is just better. But yeah, at some point, I think I've seen his base by now. Let's check. Yeah, I've seen his base and I saw his gold. At this point, when I see his gold, I pretty much said to myself that I'm gonna Giga Rush him. Like, Because I was already kind of thinking that before the game, but as soon as I saw his forward goal, I'm like, okay, yeah, that's what I'm doing. Because obviously Beasty is a good player, so I don't want to play... I mean, I don't always want to play macro game. I'll play macro game against Beasty, but if I have a good opportunity to kill him with a rush, and I think I can, I'll take those odds. Like W. I mean, especially if he's playing... If I know what he's gonna do. Like, I know he's gonna fast cast it, because that's what outbids do. How much stronger is the rush with Golden Gate versus the Kremlin? Honestly, I think it's pretty decent stronger. Decently stronger. Like, yeah, the Kremlin's gonna save you the Wooden Fortress, but that's it. So after 3 minutes, the Golden Gate's gonna be stronger. And... I actually said this earlier in the stream, but... If you look at my macro here, I have a shit ton of wood, right? And I gather wood faster with this upgrade, and I have the Wind Fortress. So my wood gathering is insanely efficient, which means that I can sell wood for gold at a very efficient rate. So I think he scouts this that I'm rushing at some point. My plan was to kind of like stop him from scouting me by being as annoying as possible, but that doesn't really work out because obviously there's 2 scouts. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. He's not going to change his game plan, he's still going to fast castle. And I kind of know that because you're playing outbids. And yeah, like I'm just going to be selling wood mostly here. Like I don't think I go on gold here at all in this game. Maybe I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure I don't build a mining camp at all. And I get +1 undermesh, I get siege engineering, I get some knights, like... Yeah. Yo, Kanoe man, GG man. Yeah, thank you for watching, dude. Of course. So built some knights, got some upgrades, scouted that was fast castling. I mean, this is a very slow fast castle. Like I said, it's slow because he went up a scout. I mean, it's slow even because of the outpost threats, the out threats, which I mean they're nice, but they're not going to do that much against Rams. Yeah, so I guess we can watch from my point of view here, but I can sell gold again. Yeah, the golden gate has saved me a lot of res. I think I aged up in maybe 4 minutes. So I've gotten, I don't know, 200 res or something. 250. Which is more than the Kremlin. Also, it's more efficient because I don't have to even go on the mining camp. Obviously, I see the age up here, and you're playing Roos, right? Roos is very good rustive because you have so many scouts. I should have probably moved one of these scouts over to here earlier. I do that, but it's just a bit slow. Obviously, microing the units in and out of the Rams is really good. I think I should have been a little bit more aggressive in killing these villagers, but it doesn't really matter. Like, you can have a lot of villagers, but if you can't gather resources, then you're gonna lose the game. And I was very happy to see that he was going stable here, because obviously you can't afford any units from the stable. Like, I would... Like... I wouldn't be upset if he was going Guam Zeta because I have knights, but if you're going stable, I'll just heavily commit to Spearman, and it's just totally fine. Like Spearman are gonna crush these knights here, and you're gonna be able to build like 2. Well, when did he go? He went Eco Wing, the 8 villagers. And obviously, like I said, I pulled one of my scouts off to scout, checking the gold, checking the food, make sure he's not sneaking any villagers off. And again, that makes this just a very good all-in serve. Obviously, current production, killing villagers here. He's killing a decent bit with his TC, obviously, but I'm really not trying to lose units. Because as long as I can stop him from gathering food and gold, I win this game. Like, I don't need to kill villagers, I just need to stop him from gathering. That's what I do soon here. I should scout these berries in a second here. I don't see anything, but I'll see something soon. So obviously he's scouting for me, doing other stuff, and I'm going for the boar, which because I need food. And he fucking pulls the boar on me. Anyway, I see that, kill the boar, kills one of my villagers, but it's fine. My extra scout scouting out these villagers, and he pretty quick with the wall as well too. But I actually stopped that with the scout. He's doing a really good job trying to get damage on my side of the map, but it just doesn't matter if I have a shit ton of fucking units here. Anyway, see the villagers, go for them. At this point I'm really far ahead in the game, but I just don't want to like... I just don't want to do like a massive throw. That's what I'm trying to... Because I'm so far ahead, and I kind of know I'm so far ahead. But I don't... I don't want to dive the TC and then lose all my units somehow, you know? Because these villagers are so much easier to kill than the ones behind the TC. Or under the TC. Yeah. I actually didn't know that he was sneaking villagers up here until obviously watching the VOD, but yeah, he sneaks some villagers up here for the outpost, and it doesn't really do anything because I killed him before he gets any real gold from that. And he doesn't even have enough gold to upgrade his archers. Like, his archers are the same age as mine. Like, he's age 3, but he doesn't even have upgrades. He doesn't have any upgrades, actually. He doesn't have +1 defense, like... So my archers are actually better than his. And he again goes for the berries, right? Yeah, and then I again go to stop him. It's like a merry-go-round. Then he again pulls back, I think, here in a second. He's doing a pretty good job with the harassment. Kill this guy down. Anyway, he runs his villagers away, and he starts to build a mango. And when I saw this mango, I don't want to play against a mango, so I just giggle on him. I'm just like, okay, fuck it. Let's just dive into TC here. I'm pretty far ahead that I think I can do that. And he doesn't even get the arch upgrade yet. Like, he has the gold, but he doesn't have the food anymore. So it's, GG. Obviously, Lucifron's a good pro.